Good morning, matey. Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exercises for you. So let's whistle through them. The first one was the one we did in clinic the other day. You're going to grab your elastic bands at a point where when you pull it apart, it touches your chest like so. And that's coming from your shoulder blades and your arms moving around. Comme ça. And we're just going to go into a lunge. So we did this as a step back into a lunge, and if I do this sideways, it might be better. Step back into lunge, pull back, knee lightly touches the floor. You can come up, and if you want to, you can come to a balance at this point. So we step back, open into the lunge, come up into a balance, as long as the knees feel okay. So we're going to have 10 on the right, 10 on the left, or build to 10 on the right, 10 on the left. From there, another one we did in clinic, your press up. So variations for a press up, we've got a full press up, or we've got the knees, or you can do it just raised off. I don't know, if you've got a desk or a bed in your hotel room, you can do it off there. But if you can do it on your knees on the floor, and I think you can see this, start all the way flat. So your pelvis is touching the floor, tummy tight, then press up and come down. Or the progression which we did was come up on your knees, then the knees come up and you come down as a full press up. Chest touches the floor, knees come down, come up, repeat, and then build to full press ups. Third exercise, glute lifts. Now, I think you can just about see, I'll go right over here. So for this one, you're going to come down onto your forearms, like so. And then from there, keeping your knee bent, you're going to reach your heel to the ceiling. So that's all glute at this point. From there, you keep your knee up, straighten your leg, bend your heel to the bottom, keeping your knee up, lightly touch down to repeat again. All the way up, straighten, bend, touch down. And none of this is coming from my lower back. It's all coming from my hip joint. And you do 10 of those on each side. Then from there, next exercise, your ab roller. Now, I haven't got an ab roller here to demonstrate, but the important bit was to get that pelvic tucked under, so your belt buckle comes up to your nose, and then allow the legs and the arms to separate out, so you're actually taking your weight forwards into it before coming back, only as far as you can go without that lower back letting go. So you'll know, because it will feel uncomfortable. So don't go into discomfort with that one. Again, build to 10 reps, but see where you go. Next one, shoulder press. Now, depends how strong your elastic bands are. So 2 options for this. One is you place a foot on it, like so. The elastic's on the inside of my hands here, and then you just press up, like so. A regular shoulder press, like that. Now, if the bands are a bit tighter, you can do a variation where you just sit on the band, which makes it a bit shorter and a bit easier. So then, I would take the band, place it under there, and then press, which makes it a little bit easier. So options with that one, again, 10 repetitions, if you will. Bicep curls, easy. Stand on the bands. The further apart your legs go on the bands, obviously the tighter the band is for the bicep curl. You can even put 2 bands on the handles. And then from there, shoulders are back, elbows stay in, and just curl all the way up, all the way down. Right hand sideways arm, try not to let yourself arch through, just stay nice and tall, curl up, all the way to straight at the bottom in the elbows. Again, another 10, and then we finished with triceps. And triceps, can you see this? You can just about see that door. Good. So, we're going to do a one-armed tricep extension, but with the other hand, I take the band and I pin it to the wall. So, the band is up there, the elbow's tucked in, and then I extend back, the elbow's staying back all the time. The only thing that's moving is the forearm. Here you go. If it's too easy, you can always take a double handle and then block it up, and it starts to become harder. And again, we're looking for 10 reps of each. So if you whiz through that circuit, you can probably do that 3 times, I would guess, 3 to 4 times in half an hour. So yeah, set that up and then build the resistance of the elastic bands. You can build the press up over time, you can build reps, or you can build time under tension. So you just do everything slower. So a press up at this speed is easier than a press up at that speed. So you can play with that variable as well. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm on the end of an email, so any questions, give us a yell. But get started with that one, and when you're ready, give me a yell, and I will prepare you another one.